Welcome to day 2 of the Love on Yourself Challenge, where you are taking some dedicated time out of your busy schedule to learn how to support your body in detoxing, increasing energy, reducing anxiety and stress, and so much more. And I'm so proud of you for being here today. Today, we are going to look at one of the most well-known oils, lavender. Now you got it in a roller bottle, so go ahead and get that out. Lavender is very versatile. I'm going to share some of my favorite uses, but you can use it for everything from anxiety to skin conditions, okay? Lavender is composed of over 100 constituents that each support the body in a different way. When the oil is pure and not synthetic, means that it's real. Each 100 constituents work together to significantly reduce the likelihood of developing an allergy or resistance to the oil itself. doTERRA sources the true lavender plant. It comes from Bulgaria and France predominantly. And science has shown that when you source the plant from their native soil, it results in a higher therapeutic and medicinal grade oil that will benefit you so much more. So what does that mean? It means that it's not just going to smell nice, but it's actually going to physically help your body and do the thing that you want it to do, that it's supposed to do. That's really important when you want to address anxious feelings or to help your wounds heal. Not all lavender is the same. I guarantee you that Dollar Tree or, Walmart or even health food store versions are not going to be as good because they're most likely synthetic, meaning that it's not the true plant. They're probably very diluted with other oils. And it means that you're not going to get the same health benefits as you would from a doTERRA oil that is truly proven over and over again to be the purest oil in the world. So what does lavender do? Lavender is very soothing. It's due to the high linalool component that's in here. Linalool will help to reduce stress. It's an anti-anxiety, and it really helps to support deep sleep. So what is your one thing, your health habit that you're going to do tonight? You're going to use the lavender to help support you in sleep or to help support you in a moment of stress or anxiety. And I'm going to teach you how. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your roller and you're going to roll it on your skin. Oils will get absorbed and enter your bloodstream and reach every cell within your body within 30 minutes when you roll this on your skin. So you're going to roll it behind your ears. You're going to roll it on your pulse points on your wrists. You can roll it over here above your heart as well, on the back of your neck. And what I also like to do is roll it in my hands and really take a deep inhale. Just cup it over my nose and mouth and deeply inhale. It works so well and it smells beautiful. I will also take this and roll it on the bottom of my feet about 10 minutes before bed to help me sleep better. So if this was the bottom of my foot, I would take my roller and roll it all over, and then I would roll the other foot, the bottom of my foot, and then I rub my feet together, and that gets it all in. I actually have a sleep app that tracks my sleep, and a couple nights ago, I did not use my lavender, and my sleep was definitely significantly worse than when I use my lavender consistently. So I love it, and I'm so grateful for it. When I'm feeling stressed or anxious, I roll it on my wrists, my neck, pulse points, and inhale deeply. When you smell it, you get the same benefits as we do when we roll it on our skin, but it's just a gentler response. So my story is, I really struggled with anxiety for a really long time. And when I discovered lavender, it was such a lifesaver because I was on some anti-anxiety medication at the time. And I didn't love how it made me feel. It would make me feel really kind of dozy and just out of it and cotton-mouthed. I didn't like it. What I found with lavender is I would actually put a drop in my hands and cup it over my mouth like that and just inhale deeply until I felt my panic attack pass. And what is remarkable is that it would take less than 1 minute to work. I was blown away, and so was my husband. And what's really cool is that now that I use my lavender at night for sleep, and I use it to control the anxious feelings that I have throughout the day. I have been really lucky enough to not need my anti-anxiety medication anymore. I still have it as a backup just in case, but I have not used it in over 2 years. So I am really grateful that this has worked well for me. And I'm really hopeful that it would also work well for you. So how else can you use lavender? Lavender is phenomenal for allergies. It is a natural antihistamine. So what you would do is you would take 1 drop of lavender in about 2 ounces of water, just a little bit like this, and drink it. Swirl it in your mouth and swallow. I usually add, for allergies, I'll add 1 drop of lemon, like we learned yesterday. It dries up the mucus. And I'll add 1 drop of peppermint, which opens up the airways. And I'll drink that in the morning. I also like to drink that combo, the lavender, lemon, peppermint, when I am feeling a cold coming on and I'm really stuffy. I used to get 5 or 6 sinus infections every year. I was constantly on antibiotics, which really ruined my gut and helped lead me to be very sick and bedridden for a really long time, and other factors as well, but that was a key part of it. So anytime I start to get stuffed up now, I use this trio, I call it, the lavender, lemon, peppermint. I drink it and it opens my airways, and I have not had a sinus infection in the 1.5 years that I've been using oils. So I'm really grateful. I also love to use lavender for skin issues. So sunburns, scars, bites, hives, dry skin, eczema, anything like that, cuts, blisters, anything like that. If you've ever had a sunburn or a cut, you're going to love this. So I will just take the lavender, and in your little roller bottle, it's already diluted with coconut oil. So it's really safe and soothing for the skin. If you have very sensitive skin, I would just recommend rolling it on the bottom of your feet when you go to use it. But otherwise, it should be totally safe. And let's say I burned myself on the stove like I did a few days ago. You can't even tell anymore because I rolled lavender on right away, and I just roll it on. And I would roll it on every few minutes, honestly, for the first hour, because it would start to hurt again. I would roll it on and it would soothe it and calm it. And by the next day, it didn't even look like I had really burned myself. I was so amazed. Another way to use lavender when you combine it with peppermint is for migraines and headaches. So I like to roll it along the bottom of my neck, all the way around my temples, and down like this. It's called the halo, and it works really well. So your health habit that I want you to establish is using this roller before bed to help you sleep at night, and maybe keeping it in your purse or keeping it handy to use to help you get through an anxious moment. So remember that with every health habit we establish, we also need a health trigger. So for me, what I like to do is I keep lavender next to my bed on my bedside table, and that's my trigger to put it in my diffuser. And I also have my roller right there, and I roll it on the bottom of my feet right before bed. I also like to keep a roller in my purse, so when I'm out and about and I have an anxious moment, I can just use it in the moment. And it smells so good. Like, it almost smells like a perfume, but it's not overpowering. It won't give you a headache, that kind of thing. Also, because it's not synthetic, it won't give you a headache. And so I like to have it handy for that too. So make sure that you comment below. Tell me how you're going to use it, or how you used it, what your experience was like, and what is your health trigger that you're going to establish so that you can continue to use lavender. I'm so excited to hear from you guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.